my stories. My first story is from, it's 1965. I was 11 years old. With my parents, we made a visit to Tucson. They were thinking about moving there. So we took a day trip to Nogales because my father wanted to see this restaurant called La Roca. Does anybody remember this place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's in the cliff. It's a cave. There's stalactites hanging
Still there.
over the tables. Yeah. It burned down.
No, it's there. It's open.
Oh, really?
I was just there.
Oh, really?
Back again.
Well, so we made a reservation and we're wandering around Nogales, and I noticed this is a little white puppy following me. Because dogs have always been drawn to me, and I to them. My mother says, don't touch that puppy, it's diseased. But of course, it wasn't long before the puppy was in my arms. And we looked into each other's eyes, and the puppy licked my nose, and we both turned to my parents and looked at them. And they knew that resistance was futile. So they started talking about, okay, how are we going to get the puppy home? Because a couple of days, we were heading back to Boston. So we went to La Roca, and my father has been to Las Vegas many times. He shoves some bills in the maitre d's' hands, and he says, yeah, we picked up a little puppy when we were here in Mexico, and we want to smuggle it over the border. And then the guy goes, oh, senor, no puppy, no puppy. He says, it's just a little puppy, it's for the child. For the child! He says, I'll show you. He goes out to the car and gets the sleeping puppy, and they realized that he thought we were trying to smuggle poppy heroin. They had a good laugh about that. And he said, okay, here's what you do. Here's how it goes down. He says, you put the girl in the back seat, put the puppy in her lap, and then put your raincoat over her, you know, like she's pregnant. My father said, she's 11 years old. He said, she looks 12. This is Mexico. So we set it up. I'm in the back seat with the raincoat, with the puppy still sleeping. We get up to the border, and the puppy wakes up and starts squirming, dancing around. And I'm dancing around like this, and the border guard goes with the flashlight. He's going, what is going on here? And my father says, well, oh, that's my daughter. She's in labor. We got to get to the hospital. And he goes, miss, step out of the car. My mother leaned over the back seat and hissed at me, scream. So I started screaming like I was being murdered. And my father started screaming, she's having the baby's coming, we gotta go. And the guy kind of panicked and waved us off. And we laughed all the way back to Tucson. That dog was my best friend, the love of my life, and her name was Roca.